fun little fact about me. I hate intros. Intros are stupid. And whenever I do one of these commentary type things, like I will try to intro it about 15 or 20 times. And it's the same, like, oh, hey guys, what's up? Yeah, I got some stuff here for you. Hey, hi, hey. And it just sounds so redundant. I don't know if redundant's the right word, but just like it's the same intro that everybody else does, and I'm not cool enough to have my own little catchy jingle thing yet, so screw it. We're just going to go right into it because intros are stupid. So this is obviously a Q&A because I haven't done one in a while, and I think these are fun. What you're watching is just some Skywars games that I recently had, and it was actually kind of nice. You know, I had music on instead of me trying to have engaging conversation, and that let me focus a little bit more. Don't really know if it made me play better, but yeah, so that's what you will be watching as I answer some questions. I don't have as many as I usually would because a lot of these questions were kind of the same, but I still picked out some good ones, and so let's just get right into it. And the first one is, what is your favorite song you made in your opinion, and what do you think the most popular among the fans? I butchered that probably, but I said this in a previous Q&A, but I feel like it's worth mentioning again. I think my favorite song that I have made is Breaking Restraints. I think it's either that or Aviator, the one that came out more recently. I think they're both kind of similar. But Breaking Restraints was really the first song that I did where I felt confident in showing it to people, you know, like I felt like, you know, this is like, I liked it. Plus it was really, really fun to work on. And, you know, turned out to be like 6.5 minutes long, and I love those epic kinds of songs. So Breaking Restraints is still, you know, probably my favorite one. Most popular among the fans, it's either Just One Night or Pulse Ecstasy or Just One More Night. The remake I did, and I don't think there's really any debate. I see a lot of variety, like, oh, this one's my favorite, I like this one, but for the most part, it's probably Just One Night or Pulse Ecstasy. What was one of the best memories you have of when you were little? I thought about this one for a while, actually, and the best answer that I can come up with is kind of a cop-out answer. It isn't one moment. It's more just like, you know, the weekends and summer vacation, you know, when you're in elementary school and middle school and all that. Just because it was so easy, you know, like when you're that age, you know, you really don't have many cares, to be honest with you. Like, you don't have a job. Well, most kids, I don't want to say everybody, but most people, I certainly didn't have a job that I had to worry about. I didn't really have homework assigned on the weekends a lot. So it was really just a time where to just get together with your friends and just have fun. And it was great. They were such just really good times. And especially recently, I've been getting crazy nostalgic and, you know, wanting to go back in the past and all of that. So, as far as one moment, I don't really think there is one that I can pick. It's just, you know, just weekends and summer nights, just relaxing, having fun, carefree, because, you know, when high school hits and you got college to worry about, and then you graduate college and you have a job, it kind of goes away. You can still have fun, but it's not like the same innocent, you know, carefree kind of fun. Here's a question that I'm actually really glad was asked. And a lot of people asked it, so like I'm not gonna put it up on the screen, but it's essentially, do you really hate sidearms? And yes, I do. I want them to. No, I don't. I don't hate sidearms, and like I don't hate. None of us in the crew really hate each other. there is a lot of stuff that Sidearms does that, does genuinely annoy me. And when I say annoy, I don't really mean it in like a malicious way, but like just kind of in a way like if you have a little sibling, you'll just like kind of push your buttons a little bit. Like you don't really hate your little sibling, but you tell them to fuck off. And I do not think of Sidearms as my little brother, but that's something that I like about our group. Like we are all friends, we're not like business acquaintances who, have to put on like fake smiles and, just always say the right thing and be politically correct around each other. Like if somebody is doing something that, is rubbing somebody else the wrong way, things are going to be said. And there is no worry about, oh, wow, I wonder if he's going to be so butthurt he's not going to play with us like for the next. It's none of that. Like we're real with each other, and that's what it is with Sidearms and I. Like in a lot of ways, we're just kind of different people, I guess, and so there are some traits that clash. Either that, or he just does it intentionally, which is also a very, very strong possibility. But yeah, the what's it called? The fits of annoyances, I guess you can call them. They are real, and I do want Sidearms to shut the hell up. But yeah, there's no hatred between any of us. So just wanted to get that out there. Also, Sidearms, I hate you. Do you play hockey or football, or do you just like watching them? I used to play. I mean, I guess the best way to answer it is no, I don't really play either sport. I did play a lot of football, kind of referring back to the whole having fun on the weekends thing. But I used to play a lot of street football and backyard football with, my friends. But as far as playing for an actual organized team, no, I've never played football in that respect. And hockey, aside from the occasional deck hockey, I haven't really played hockey either. I haven't skated in probably over a decade, which is a real shame because I really do like playing hockey. It's just not really something that happens. So I guess to answer the question, I love watching them. I don't play, but I would love to start playing more. That makes any sense. If you could go do anything anywhere you wanted, money or judgment not being an issue, where would it be? Okay. I have thought for as long as I can remember that the coolest thing that a human being can do in their lifetime would be to step foot on the moon. Or with all this talk about, traveling to Mars, not being too far in the distant future, I think, stepping foot on another planet would also just be just nuts. I think pretty often actually, if it's a clear night and you can see the moon in the sky, just looking up at that and imagining standing on the moon, looking back at Earth, like seeing that with your own two eyes. I can't fathom just how unbelievably cool that would be. And so it's, yeah, just going into space and stepping on the moon, just that would just be, yeah, you cannot top that. That cannot be topped. How long would, I should probably, all right. You'll see a lot of hashtag Ask Connor in these tweets. No, my name is not Connor. There was somebody else, Connor, I forget his last name. No, I don't know who he was, but he was also doing like this Q&A thing, and his Ask Connor crap started trending in the United States. So I'm just like, oh, hey, I want to be cool. So that's what that's all about. And hopefully Mr. Connor saw me and subscribed to my channel and gave me a shout out. But yeah, so how long had you been with the crew before starting your YouTube channel? And what made you start one? I had an original channel that I mostly just posted Guitar Hero songs to, which I think I mentioned in another video at some point. If not, I certainly meant to. But I might take some videos of some songs that I made in Guitar Hero's studio before ShadowBeatz Inc. all got set up, and I might upload those. But yeah, that's what I had the old channel for. And I had that channel a few years before, I met Jehovah, who was the first one I met, and, before all this got started. But as far as the ShadowBeatz Inc. channel, that was started in July of 2010, and that was 5 months after I met Hova. So, yeah, what made me start one? Well, I wanted to get into music and do all that. And, fast forward a few years, I'm slowly starting to upload more gaming stuff. But, yeah, so that's that. I still need to do that, my YouTube story and how we all met. Damn it. I need to get on that. How old are you? What the hell happened to the view conversation? Whatever. How old are you? 23. Once again. When is the next Skyblock going to go up? I don't really know. As soon as I get everything set up. And what is your inspiration for making music? Inspiration can really come from anywhere. I'm somebody who likes to create stuff. Just, having nothing and, reorganizing and creating something from that nothing is so cool, and it's so rewarding. As far as what inspires me, it could be a bunch of things. It could obviously be a song that I hear. It could be a TV show or a movie or a game that I'm playing. I don't know. It's weird. Like if I'm watching a TV show and there's a whole backstory. This might be where I kind of ramble and lose some people. But there's a backstory to the show that I'm watching, and just seeing all the different characters and all the different character traits and just like different little things that actually inspires me to do music, because I think about the creative process and how this person created this character and this character, and so that inspires me a lot. I'm sorry if I completely lost you there. Fuck it, I'm not starting over. If I lost you, I am sorry. And I think this is the last one. If I could fight one person on the crew in real life, who would it be and why? So, I know everybody is probably expecting me to say sidearms, but let's just think about this here, okay? I wouldn't want to fight Speedy. Because to be completely honest, he's probably going to kick my ass. Just because, he's more athletic, he's faster, he could probably hit harder than me. So, that would probably be a beatdown. Jehovah, same thing, he would probably wreck my shit. Legion, he's a pretty big dude. He probably can pack a lot of power in his punches. But I think I could take him. Honestly, I think that would be a good fight. So, Legion would be on there. I'm not gonna fight sidearms because it wouldn't be a fair fight. I would completely wreck the shit out of him, and ain't nobody want to see that. Nobody Epic, I like Nobody Epic. I wouldn't want to fight him. He's a good guy. Deluxe 4. I could fight Deluxe 4. Apparently, from what he's told me, he's around my height, and I think he's a little bit more jacked than I am. But he tells me that we're pretty similar in size, so I think that would be actually I think that would be a better fight too. D20, I honestly have no idea. Kind of makes me it kind of shames me to say that because he's my friend, but I have no idea. I have no idea how big he is. So just on that mystery, I think that'll be a no. Did I forget anybody? Oh, G18. Pff, kick shit out of him too. So I mean, I guess if I could fight one person, it would be Deluxe 4 because it's probably, I think it would be very even, and I think, you know, it'll be an intense fight. Like, we'd probably, like, you know, go the distance and have the judges. Yeah, so that would probably be it. So Deluxe and I get into whatever, UFC, boxing, I don't know. So that was the last question. Again, like I said, I think it was only 8. But again, a lot of the questions I got were repeats or stupid stuff like, would you rather eat a potato or a strawberry? And come on. So yeah, that is it for this Q&A. I hope you enjoyed me failing at Skywars, and yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Peace.